Hey everyone, how are y'all doing today? This is Chris. I am the trucker to YouTuber, so to speak. And today I just wanted to come on here and say that, there's a lot of truck drivers out there today who are chasing the dream. They're looking at all the dollars that these trucking companies are throwing out there to them. But a lot of them are so inexperienced and don't really understand how things work in the trucking industry. They just see these owner operators driving these nice $200,000 trucks around, and they don't realize really how hard it is out there on the road, and really the sacrifices that they make for their families and their friends. They're missing their kids' first day of school. They're missing birthdays. They're missing anniversaries. Because what a lot of kids, or not kids, what a lot of these young drivers don't realize is when you commit to owning a truck, you're committed to owning basically a second mortgage on your house. Because the way trucking works these days, if you don't really sacrifice a lot early on and save a ton of money to put down towards a truck purchase, because, a lot of finance companies, if you have never bought a truck before, which most truck drivers haven't, they start out as a company driver, they start out as a lease operator, or they're just doing it, scratch that. They start out as lease operators, and they see all the pie in the sky as far as you're going to make $3,000 a week. But what they don't realize is you're on the road 10, 14, 21 days, 30 days. Some of these guys don't go home for months. And it is so expensive to eat these days. If you're not preparing your foods at home, if you're not going to the grocery store and buying things in bulk, freezing them, then cooking them for your meals for the week. You go into a truck stop these days and you walk in there and you want to go into a Subway, a Burger King. They serve the worst food in the world in those truck stops. It's all fried. It's all fast. It's all sodas. It's all cookies, donuts. And what people don't realize is you're sitting in a truck. What these drivers don't get is you're sitting in a truck 8 hours, 10 hours. We can only work 14 hours in a day. 11 of those hours we can sit behind the steering wheel and drive. And believe you me, I've done it for many years. I've geared my body to where I didn't have to stop and go to the restroom for at least 8 hours. That's not good for your body. You need to be getting out of that truck, moving around. But I just want to encourage you to know that there is better ways of earning an income. And if you don't have the kind of experience that a lot of people that go to school and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get degrees in something that you probably aren't even going to use it in. There's better ways, and I want to let you know I want to help you do that. I'm coming on here just to talk to you, to give you different ideas about things. I owned my truck for only 6 years. I was a company driver for 12 of those years with another company. And then I popped around in between to several different companies because there was so many pie in the sky opportunities out there. I thought I was going to jump into the oil field and haul frac sand around for a while. Oh, it pays great. And it did until it doesn't. Until it all falls apart and they lose a lease, or they get kicked off, or you get a ticket or an accident or something happens and you're like, holy cow, that ticket just cost me $600. A lot of people don't realize that us truck drivers, we're treated in a different standard as far as your driver's license go. And you go out there, even in your personal car, you're driving your personal car around, driving around with your family, and you get pulled over and you get a speeding ticket. Yeah, okay. Everybody's supposed to follow the law. Yeah, everybody's supposed to. Majority of us don't. Most of us speed. Most of us roll through a stop sign. Most of us buzz through a yellow light that flicks red and say, "Oh, it's still green when I went through it." What people don't realize is you get a ticket and you're a truck driver, you don't get to go take defensive driving. You don't, unless you've got a really good judge, you're not getting deferred adjudication. So that means you're coming out of the wallet, you're paying an attorney to go appeal your case for you to try to get you deferred adjudication. So you're spending $400, $600 to do that. And then if you get it, you better not get another one. Because it's going to go up even more, and then it's going to kick the other one out, because we all know how that program works. But just want to let you know that I decided to start talking to you people, start letting you know what you can do differently, what you can look at. I'm not telling you to quit your job. I would never tell anybody to do that. YouTube's not for everybody. I use YouTube for everything. I learn how to repair things, fix things, especially when you're a truck driver. There's a lot that goes wrong in a truck, and you can't afford a $180 an hour mechanic rate, and you might want to learn to work on that truck yourself. And believe you me, I did it. I've got some videos on here where I worked on my International. It was an old piece of crap, but that truck made me a lot of money over those 6 years. And then when I decided, I needed to be at home a little more and to get insurance with a company to help take care of my wife. And but I made a lot of money doing that. But I saved a lot of money too. But there's also a lot of truck drivers out there who's like, I ain't touching a wrench or getting greasy. And if you can't do that, maybe truck driving is not for you. You need to be handy. You need to be skilled. I call myself a shade tree mechanic. So you got to get out there and get greasy. Sometimes you got to change a brake hub. Sometimes you got to change a sensor under the hood. You got to charge your AC. And a lot of these kids coming out of school, they don't even know a 3/8 inch from a 12 millimeter. And they're like, I don't know what a pneumatic tool is. I don't know what an impact wrench is. A lot of people don't know it. And I see a lot of females rolling down the road right now. I still drive right now. I'm a company driver. I run a regional route, so I'm gone about 3, maybe 4 days a week. But I love my job. I love what I do with it. It provides me insurance, and it gets me home when I need to be there, and they take care of me. They're really good company. But I see a lot of women drivers out there these days, and I'm just like, women in safety and trucking is a big issue. You're sleeping at a truck stop. There's a lot of nefarious people out there that run in and out of truck stops. There's a lot of people that steal things overnight, running around truck stops. I've had it happen to me. A lot of things that go on at truck stops that you don't really want to understand and see what's going on. A lot of trafficking. But the ladies, if that's what they think they want to do, hey, go for it. But I'm just here to let you know there is other avenues. I decided to start this YouTube channel to try and educate people on, not really educate, I'm not an educator. Take that out. I decided to get on YouTube just to talk to people. If you've got something going on with your truck, shoot me a message. I'm not a super mechanic, but there's a lot of troubleshooting that you can do and you can figure out, and some things are a lot easier to fix than shutting your truck down for a day, which is going to cost you a lot of money because truck payments are so high, you don't get to shut that truck down very often. And you got a lease payment going on, you're doing these great lease purchases. Those are the biggest scams in the world. I will tell you that right now. They are a ripoff. I wouldn't do it to save my life. I've done it before. I wouldn't do it again. It might get you through a tough time, but it's going to wind up costing you a lot of money. Anyhow, just want to come in here and share my experiences. I'm a 59-year-old. Got a wife of 39 years. I got 3 kids. I got 4 grandkids. I live in Texas, and I'm just here to share with you that if you think that getting on YouTube, just talking to people about whatever it is you want to talk about your gardening, if you like bird watching, if you like woodworking, if you got tips on fixing your tractor, run your lawnmower, learn how to weed eat this way, take care of these bushes like this. I've got all that stuff at my house. I've got trees that go down. I got lawn that's got to be mowed. I got a lawnmower that's got to be repaired, and lawnmowers ain't cheap these days. But just a lot of information that I want to share with you, and I want to tell you that you should look into it. I'm over 50, and I want to help people who's in my age category learn how to do this and learn how to just put yourself out there and just commit to helping people, because that's what we really need in this country these days. Is we really need to just be helping people and be nice to your neighbors, be nice to your friends. We all get tied up in these cell phones. I'm recording you on a cell phone right now. I'm recording you. I'm recording me on the cell phone right now. So anyway, I look forward to speaking with you guys more, and you girls. And like I said, I'm filming this in a hotel room. I'm in Princeton, New Jersey right now, just finishing up a job that I come and do here once a month. And just wanted to throw it's like 5:30 in the morning here, 4:30 where I live in the Central Time. But anyhow, about to take a truck back and head to the airport, get on a plane, go home, and be at home for a little while. So look forward to seeing everybody again. Shoot me a message if you have any questions, but you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. And I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.